Hey guys, so this video is a bit of a shorter one. It's how you can go about making a prop weapon for less than $20. I'm gonna say $20 because realistically I spent less than that on this, but I'm not in the brain space to be able to calculate how much it was. I'll do a quick breakdown of numbers later on. I made this from a scythe. You can see the breakdown here and the pole from Spirit Halloween. Some extra little filaments here with a puck in the middle to hold it onto, and just these leaf banner wrap things that I found at the dollar store. This is literally pieced together so that it would work for Fan Expo, because I decided last minute, and by what I mean by last minute was I was on the train home from Fan Expo. This would have been last year, on the Friday night, thinking Saturday I wanted something else. I wanted a prop for Keyleth, and so I literally made this. So I got off the train and I asked if the person who was giving me a ride, if can we quickly run over to Spirit Halloween? And we literally did, and I was hoping to find something that could use. I found the scythe, and I'm like, I can cut down the scythe. I can make the scythe work. So yeah, that's the basis of it. So to change the shape of the scythe, instead of it going down like this and put it up like this, I found a point in the arch. Basically I took it into Procreate and actually cut at different points to try and figure out where I kind of could create that arch to have it curl back onto it, because I had initially wanted to get more of a shepherd's hook to make this thing. So I actually found that this point right here was actually the best. So what I did is I went in and I hot glue welded it together. It's not really filled in here at the bottom, so you can see a little bit better if it will actually focus in on it. There we go. But it's just hot glue welded back and forth. It's not the best welding job, but it's held together pretty well. And it's done that on both sides. This side is definitely worse than this one. And it's just welded and then smoothed out a little bit, just using the tip of the hot glue gun. And then I used that same hot glue gun to basically do the detail work on here that's holding this puck in place. So interior to this, basically wrapping paper, there is a yay big, if anybody's curious, probably about 2.5 inches, cylinder made of foam clay in the middle here that I got from the dollar store. I'll show a picture if I've got one, or I'll just make another one. And that's in the middle, and this is literally just wrapped around it to create that flame-esque look. Let's see if I can get it there. There you go. And it's just wrapped around. You can kind of see that here, because it's wrapped around, and then it's just taped. I don't know if it will focus in on that. It's just taped under here. That's it. It's nothing fancy, because it never was meant to be fancy. I had these leaves already. It does not want to focus on this today. Oh my goodness. I had these leaves already. These are from the prop checks, if anybody's curious. And then I've got the leaves, because they're wire leaves. They're just wrapped around, not even tied at the bottom. They're just wrapped tightly around the top and then let it drip down. And so I used the leaves to hide that it's a sharp point in the scythe. Because when I had it all fluffed up, it was all hidden, so that it felt more like Keyleth and less like a scythe. So yeah, that's how I went about doing that. I'll give a couple more breakdowns later. My cat also seems to quite like the leaves. This is Lily. So yeah, that is one really cheap way of going about making a prop sphere. I had a lot of people complimenting me this on at Fan Expo, because for a lot of people this was a really easy way that they could go about making a sphere, or not a spear, a weapon, a more, how to put it, a sorcery weapon that would hold up against, going to not just a Comic-Con, but to a Renaissance fair. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, it holds up a little bit better, because if it were to fall apart, the scythe was $7. These were $4 a vine. This was $1.25 for the pack of it, and then my hot glue gun and stuff that I just had laying around. There was no more than $10 worth of materials here. $10? Okay, $15 worth of materials here. It's not that much, and I honestly don't believe that everybody should have to worry about spending an arm and a leg and a kidney just to be able to make some props. Doing cosplay, part of that is the play. You gotta have fun doing it, and if you're not having fun, you're losing out on part of it. So yeah, this is a really cheap, a really easy way to go about making a spear, or a sorcery staff, guys. I am not good with English today. My brain is on a different language. So yeah, there you go. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. But yeah, that's how you go about making a staff for any sort of character on a budget, because honestly, you gotta have fun doing what you do.